Welcome back, everybody, to another edition of Nick and Knarf, starting out with music from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and beyond. And today we're bringing you one from the 80s that formed in 1980, a group from Portland, Oregon, Quarterflash. I'd like to dedicate this particular episode to our dear friend Andy up in Oregon, who knows more about Quarterflash than, he probably forgot more about Quarterflash than I'll ever know.
That's right. And we mentioned when I had dialogue with Andy a little bit about Quarterflash. I said they originally were going to be called 2-Bit Flash, but they decided to go for quarter.
I first heard about this band when my wife and I, her best friend lived in Portland, and we go to Beaverton and stay with her, and she turned us on to this music, and I loved it. And I think this was 79, we went and visited her. In 1980, when they came out with this album, we bought it immediately and played it over.
Actually, said it was out in 81, so it must have been 81.
Okay, yeah. 81. So we went out and bought it immediately because we remembered that she had turned us on to, I guess, some tapes that she had up in Beaverton. So anyway, we're going to be playing not one, not two, but three songs from
That's right.
Quarterflash.
2 from the first album, Quarterflash, and 1 from their second album, Take Another Picture. Nick's going to tell you a little bit about the band.
These guys were uniquely talented. Their husband and wife were the leaders of the group, Orinda Sue, Rindy, Ross. She's the lead vocalist, and she plays that mean sax that we hear.
So tasty sax.
And her husband, Marv Ross, along with Jack Charles, Rick DiGiallonardo on keyboards,
Paisano.
Rick Gooch, and
Gooch.
Brian David Willis. And what was cool about having a lead singer also playing sax is that Orinda, or Rindy, said that it was kind of an extension. She could do things on the sax she couldn't do with her voice. She's got a really pretty voice. I don't think she's got super range, but boy, when she plays that sax, who cares?
Very sensuous voice, very sexy voice. I've seen the videos for Harden My Heart and the MTV videos. They are just really outstanding, and she's really got a great visual presence. She
reminds me of Pat Benatar a little bit.
Yeah, she is a little bit like Pat Benatar.
Well, I saw her, and I think it was Saturday Night Live where they came out and performed, and she was really good. It was either that or Midnight Special. I don't remember what it was. Saw them, and they were great. Really enjoyed them.
But as Nick mentioned, we got 3 great cuts from their first album, Quarterflash, which came out in 1981, one of their only 7 albums. But this album went to number 1. Harden My Heart was number 1
for 3 weeks
on the chart for 3 weeks. The album sold over 1 million copies. And then the second cut, which was their second hit, Find Another Fool, was number 16. So 2 big hits off this outstanding debut album from Quarterflash. We're going to play those 2, and then we're going to take the title track off of Take Another Picture, Take Another Picture. But before we start, we'd like to invite you, as always, if you haven't, please subscribe, like, and share. Hit that like icon for us. Get the notification bell so you get notified when our videos are out. And to those of you who have, you know how much we love. So
let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Here we go. The first song from Quarterflash's debut album, it's Harden My Heart.
My choice.
Nick's choice, absolutely. So let me get going here. Here we are.
Wait again. You gave me your word, words for
so sweet. That sax.
So nice. Nice. Very clean, very tasty. The guitar work on it is really nice.
Well said, Nicky. Yeah, that's the word I was going to use. Clean. Just simple and yet rich and full. And her voice has this beautiful, pained, vulnerable quality that really comes across. And boy, is that iconic saxophone almost as nice as Baker Street, the saxophone in Baker Street? Not quite as good. Not quite. But it has that kind of iconic quality.
Men at Work. It kind of has that, you know, that intro to Men at Work.
But isn't that a gorgeous song? What? No wonder it was a big hit. I mean, she just sings it so with such grace and pain and emotion.
And it had everything in the song that you wanted. It had a little bit of raunch, you know, and then the nice, tasty guitar in there.
This album is really, really good. And you're going to hear it again. Why? With this next tune from the album, which was the second hit off of the album. Came in at number 16. So 2 big hits off of one wonderful debut album. So here we go. Let's get down. By the way, leave your comments about Harden My Heart if you want, anytime. Anyway, this is their second hit from Quarterflash. It is Find Another Fool. Does she play the violin too? Somebody must be somebody else.
A rock violin lead.
Nice.
Now, while the other song was more iconic, I actually think this was a better written song.
This is a cranking song.
It brought everything in there. Everything that Find Another, that chorus is just so good.
Absolutely. And, I was reminiscing on two things. First of all, this is where the Pat Benatar comparison really comes in. I really felt like it was there. The other person it reminded me of, and I can't remember her name, the lead singer of Missing Persons. It sounded a little like Missing Persons as well.
Is her name Deborah Harry?
Deborah Harry's Blondie.
Blondie.
That's
she
Blondie.
reminded me a little bit of Blondie.
Maybe a little bit of Blondie, but that was the sound of a lot of female singers, this kind of high-pitched, sexy, raw, rash kind of slashing when they do the hearts. And yet she can play this delicate vocal like you heard on the first song. But boy, can that gal play a saxophone.
And come on, man, about a 25-second fiddle lead in the middle of that song, and then at the end, the outro with the fiddle and the sax.
That would do Kansas Proud and C-Train, both who have violinists in their bands,
Two great songs. I'm really surprised this didn't make number one as well. Maybe because the fact that the other one, they came out on the same album, but still, this is a great song.
It was still a big hit off of a great, great album. What did you guys think of Quarterflash's first album and these first two songs, Harden My Heart and Find Another Fool? Isn't it awesome? Leave us your comments. We'd love to have a dialogue with you on it. But great choices.
Definitely an 80s song, though, wasn't it?
Oh, typical 80s.
You can tell it's an 80s song.
But it's so tasty. Again, I keep saying it. As time goes on, I'm growing to admire 80s music more and more all the time. The depth, the range, the style, the unique songwriting skills and vocalists and way they instrument with synthesis and electronic stuff and regular music stuff still from the 70s carried over into the 80s. But what did you think? Leave us a comment. But anyway, all right. We got one more cut we want to play for you, and it's off their second album, 1983's Take Another Picture, and it's the title tune. And we got to change the CD, so we'll be right back. Hold on a second, okay? Thanks. Okay, welcome back, everyone. Thanks for your patience during the intermission. Now, here we go with our continuing tribute to the great 80s band Quarterflash from their second album. This song was the title song, and it charted at number 58. Their biggest hit off this album was actually Take Me to Heart, which rose to number 14. But I really like this song, and I think you're going to enjoy it too. Anyway, here it is, Quarterflash, the title track from the album, Take Another Picture.
Vacation.
Saw my father living in a picture, squinting in the Michigan sun. Caught forever in his blouse and knickers, wasn't he the lucky one? While fear is growing stronger, the sun is almost gone. So hold me in your naked eye and shoot me on the run. Won't you please, please take another picture? Please, please freeze my features. Please, please take another. I don't wanna fade away. I saw a picture hidden in the bedroom underneath father's ties. A beautiful woman caught naked forever, black strip over her eyes. I still remember that picture. The image is sharp and clear, and I'll never erase that eyeless face still smiling all these years. Oh, won't you please, please take another picture? Please, please freeze my features. Please, please take another. I don't wanna fade away. Fade away. Fade away. Fade away.
Nice.
Wow, that's fast.
Oh.
Ooh, bass.
Yeah.
Please, please take another picture. Please, please freeze my features.
Freeze my features.
Please take another. I don't wanna fade
Ooh. Nice bass work.
Nice.
Up the crescendo.
What part of that
Yeah.
song do you not like? I
Oh,
mean,
man.
they are really talented songwriters. I don't understand why they didn't continue.
You know, Nick was mentioning that song. It sounded like Belinda Carlisle and the Go-Go's a little bit at the beginning, you know? But God, look at the range of these songs. Aren't they wonderful? This song is so upbeat and energetic. And goddamn, that crescendo is so good
and
at the
that
end.
bass, a couple of those bass lines, man, were just like outstanding. The only thing that wasn't really going crazy was the drummer this time, but that's okay. He was allowing all the other, that piano player. God, my fingers were hurting just listening to him.
And kudos to ending the song with the traditional bump, bump, bump.
Yeah, nobody
like,
does that.
Like the symphonies and everything. So that was kind of a nice way to end it. But
just
God,
a well-constructed song.
Oh, yeah, and energetic and engaging, and a nice little shift when that chord goes up a half a step on the before it goes into the chorus. And and then the slowdown of please, just sweetly done.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, what does he say? Preserve my
Preserve my features.
Preserve my features.
Take another picture. Preserve my features.
Preserve my features.
I know. We'd love to preserve everything. Life
Was it
passes so
preserve?
fast. Or freeze my features. Maybe it was
something like
freeze
that.
my features. But
Yeah, squeeze my features.
What did you guys
you know?
think of Take Another Picture by Quarterflash? Wasn't it wonderful?
It was good.
I hope you guys enjoyed
this.
it.
I enjoyed this.
It
a
was
lot.
a great showcase. And if you liked what you heard, if you haven't, please subscribe, like, and share. We have fun. We
Doesn't
play
cost
great
you anything.
stuff. Hit that like icon for us. That really
And those
helps.
of you stop unsubscribing, don't worry about it. Just let it go on.
Yeah, we can't quite hit that 500 subscriber
We're trying to
mark.
get to
We're
600. Okay,
Well, we're trying to get to
everybody's up
5. We're not
600.
even up to
People
5.
are up to
really.
600,000. We're just trying to get 600.
We have 492,
you know?
and then we go 490, we go 491, 493, 490.
Well, we better
I
run
don't
now
know.
for what, 730? We're trying to get to that number. So if we had one subscriber
It's been a great
day.
run. We've been enjoying doing it. No matter how many subscribers, we love doing this, hearing for your ears and sharing great music with you all. And we know you love it because you're here watching, and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Absolutely.
Anyway, on behalf of Nikki, this is Narfi saying thanks for joining us for another episode. We'll see you next time.
Ciao,
on
guys.
Nick
We love you.
and Narf. Ciao, bambini.
Bye from
Peace
Tucson.
out. Bye-bye.